must reach the inner sanctum of this facility.
Considering the nature of the savant's experiments, I would be very grateful for some picked grabs if you find some of his devices.
I don't think this will be a peaceful stroll into his sanctum. I thought that the savant employed these treacherous rebels only for smuggling. But he has an entire cohort of this private army. That is interesting. This savant sent an expedition to a former Fabricatus world.
Inquisitor! Spare our lives! We surrender! We have been tricked!
I am aware that you have been led astray by an indoctrinated tech priest of the Imperium. Now you have your chance to prove your true loyalty.
We will not fail the Imperium again, Inquisitor.
I find your intrusion extremely inconvenient. I must warn you to leave immediately.
This is your last chance to surrender. Cooperation might still save your life. You are well, Commander. You are a toll. Don't save me. Expect to fight Adeptus Mechanicus battle automata.
Destroying these ancient machines feels like sacrilege. We need to initiate canticles of penitence for the machine god.
I understand you, Inquisitor. The thirst for knowledge is what is driving you into danger. You of all people can't blame me for craving knowledge. The long and arduous study of xenos relics gave me extremely valuable notions about a machine that could turn the xenos into useful weapons for the Imperium. I have failed to construct a functioning prototype, but I could be so close. You might find it difficult to believe me, Inquisitor, but I truly don't want to kill you. But now you leave me no choice.
but your inquisitorial override codes will grant you access.
Inquisitor, you have victoriously overcome all the obstacles I placed in your way. I am humbled, but also amused.
I didn't come here to judge you for your sins, but you have left me no
I have been following the orders of my fabricator general. This is a secret research sanctum preparing for the return of the...
Or that is what you want me to.
Is there any way I can convince you that...
We will see. I seek an ancient xenos relic, once crafted by the extinct Fabricatus race.
That is a relief, because I can help you with that. The xenotech relics of the fabricators has been an obsession of mine for a long time.
And financing your heretical experiments by smuggling xenos relics?
Pursuing my work requires resource.
I need a particular artifact from their long-lost homeworld, but I don't know where it is.
I have that information, which I obtained in unfortunate circumstances. I sent an expedition there once, but they encountered the Alderi and quickly met their...
And what happened after that?
Why do you think I'm hiding in the middle of a tyrannid-infested planet? The Eldar may look like fools, but they are dangerous.
You have been given a second chance. Don't wait.
You will not regret...
I have the information I've been looking for. I'll return to the ship now.
I am not in the habit of allowing anyone to ignore my summons. We're engaged in the most devastating battle the Caligari sector has ever witnessed.
Is the situation connected to that abnormal warp?
It is. We call it the Dark Nexus. A bloated, terrible warp anomaly, continuously expanding. We could be witnessing the birth...
By the Emperor. That is a very bold and unsettling assertion.
Just think about it, Inquisitor. Another sub-reality in the Imperium, existing within both the real space and the warp, would open up a new front with an endless tide of enemies.
And how could I assist your battle?
As I've been notified by Inquisitor Krabat from the Ordo Hereticus, you have an asset on your ship, with extraordinary capabilities against the warp.
The asset is a she, not an it. And indeed, your information correlates with an ancient prophecy about the potential of the Alpha Peril. But before we could even begin to discuss how she could help us, I must find an artifact that would channel her abilities. Otherwise, there might be grave.
I pray to the Emperor that you find that artifact...
My priority is to find those Fabricatus ruins for the relic.
Scryer skull feed indicates that the coordinates received from the tech heretic lead to the former camp of his retinue.
That will be my first destination. Logging new observation. Fabricatus race knew about the pariah gene, and they were experimenting with it millions of standard years ago. They were trying to create a unique creature, combining the abilities of psychos and pariahs, capable of ruling the world. I have a strong suspicion that Uther Tiberius tried to complete the same experiment. Perhaps the last missing component was this Fabricatus artifact. structures indeed show some resemblance to known Necron ruins.
Our understanding.
Note, this is the typical short-sightedness of the biologically based Magos. Flesh is weak, but steel abides.
Steel is not without the motive force. A motive force resides in the flesh.
The existence of Necron tomb worlds disproves your hypothesis. The Fabricators race could have reverse-engineered some exposed Necron tech.
Enough. Log off my Vox channel now, you two.
Coordinates gained from the salvaged cogitator show the location of the ruins.
I need more information on that area.
Sensors indicate the presence of numerous architectural remains and a significant Alderi war host.
The Savant wasn't lying then. The Eldar are here, and I find that disturbing.
Their presence clearly correlates with their previous interest in the Alpha subject. Therefore, your assessment is an understatement.
Something, Inquisitor. Turns out that those crafty xenos have a webway portal in the area. They will not be back down until you cut off their reinforcements.
That is indeed true. I must destroy that webway portal first.
Spoken like a true warrior of the Imperium. They were ambushed by the xenos. A cowardly but effective tactic. This Savant risked a lot with this expedition.
Knowledge. Anyhow, it might be useful to search the area. They might have found information on the Fabricatus race before their demise. That's the webway portal. I only need to get closer.
Inquisitor, wait! Something is happening down there, by the Emperor. What are these constructs? Or are they creatures?
Well, well. The Eldar have brought in their war machines. That relic must be very important for them.
You should return to the ship immediately.
I have an even better idea. Captain, alert Sir Ambrose. We need the Crimson Wanderer down here for a noble joust.